All right, cool beans. Cool beans. Let me do a refresh right here. Bang. Let's start up a new game, man. Let me start up a new game, B. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I know y'all guys is ready to go on back to work tomorrow. I'm not, god dang. Let's get this thing going. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, man. I'm ready to play some strong, talented chess. I was talking to my mans earlier, B. We about to put some we about to put something together for you guys, man. Something serious. What is we doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Like I don't think this is real, so I'm gonna do some stuff. We attacking here. Let's see how he handles himself. Protects it. Let's get developed. I gotta do this pawn push, but I want to get my king out the center. Right now, it looked like some fireworks is about to go on in the center. You want your king away from that. Let's see what's going on here. I got a knight here. I got a bishop that could go here. Let's get this rook to the center first. This is a square that he can access on my side of the board. This is my side of the board. Let's see what we have here. We're gonna have a couple of people that's attacking this square, right? So we got 1, 2, and pretty soon we could possibly have a third. Bishop out. Bishop out. Decent move. Decent move, but I think we could win that. I'm down for winning bishops. Let's go ahead. Attacking both. Let's get that up out of here. And what else do we got here? What do we got here? Queen has to leave. Not leave, but I have to vacate this premises so that my... Okay, I'm just going to sidestep. If I sidestep, I can see him pushing this. I can see him pushing it if I sidestep that way. And if I go straight up, I can see him doing some stuff there. Let me do this a different way. I'm gonna go up here looking for brighter futures. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, B? I'm waiting for this thing to reset right here so it could pick up most of the comments and everything that's popping off in TikTok. Let me bring my mans over here. We're gonna bring my guy over here. Let's see what we got. All right, so this is the brunt of the attack. I am looking at possibly getting that bishop here. I'm gonna do one move that will support that bishop going there. It will give me some breathing room just in case of some back rank stuff here. He is doubled up on this pawn right here, so it's some stuff. We gotta look at some stuff. Now that is helping me with my idea of bringing my bishop here. That assists with that idea. But hold on, if I do that, let me think about this, right? Because the idea is if I bring this all the way back, then he can go here. I love bishop here. What can I do with this? What can I do with this? Let me do this. I'm gonna keep with that idea here. If he takes the bishop, I'm cool. My bishop ain't sensitive no more. I think I turned that joint off. That was irritating. All right, so there's an idea to attack here, but we have this. The only thing is he's gonna come in here and snatch this with the queen. I'm gonna take the, well, I think we good with it. I'm good with it. Queen comes here. Queen has to come here. You're about to lose the rook. It doesn't matter. Let's take that rook off. And I got one more move. This is gonna be a check. So what I'm thinking about is here, the bishop is gonna come in with a check, and I just gotta move out the way. Or better is to come back here, protect this, attack here, and let's see where he goes. That was way better. And now let's get that trade in as well. Get that trade in as well. Let's Pop over here, take control of the file. What else do we get out this situation? I like this. He wants to push here. I'm going to beat him there. And now we got some nice squares that we have access to. Queen to the center. Queen to the center. I like our position. We got some time that we got to work with. So we got some time issues, but we're not really attacking. All this stuff is protected, but we do have control of the center. Happy with that. I can see maybe moving up here and getting a knight here possibly. Trying to see best way for this knight to come into the game. He needs to be more towards the center. So maybe I just go straight for it like this. He needs to be in the center. So I can either come here or I can come here. So both of these are available to me. Let me go on to a light square. We want to be on a light square so this bishop can't F with me. That's a dope thing. If I go here, this is okay. I know he wants to go here. He wants to go bishop here. He wants to go queen here to threaten checkmate. That's the idea. If I go here, nah, this knight needs to be over here for protection. And now he's coming here and here, but that's too slow, I believe. That's too slow, I believe. Let me come here. Maybe we could get these pawns rolling down here. We got a minute. We got a minute. This guy needs to come over here to do some attack over here. I'm gonna attack here and kind of try to hold this guy down over here. Good move. Let's start with this attack over here. This is coming. Gotta take care of this. And I'm gonna come here. And he's probably gonna try to go here, but remember this guy's hanging at the moment. So let's get this out of here. Check. You gotta handle my stuff first. If he takes this, I'm gonna take back with the pawn here so that the knight can't hop here. I need to get this rook down here to 7th rank land. Think I'm okay here. We do gotta get our my wife she got damn allergies, B, and she in there sneezing up a storm. I do want my rook down there. However, I do want to get my king out to the center. So it's a couple of things I want to take care of. This guy has to go somewhere that he don't want to go. He's got to go somewhere he don't want to go. I'm not worried about no mates here. He just gave up. Perfect. Yo, somebody said that ain't no sneeze, that's a cry for help. Brandy, they in here cracking on you. I'm snitching, B. I'm straight snitching. They in here cracking on her. Hold on, why is this not connecting, man? They in here talking smack, baby. They said I said my wife got like what's her name? She got allergies and she in there sneezing up a storm. They said that ain't no sneeze, that's a cry for help. You see? All right, so we about to jump into the next game, B. I hope y'all ready. Now everything is looking like it's nicely loaded. I got good news, man. I got good news. Y'all won too, B. And y'all helped me. Y'all ain't gonna hold y'all, and I ain't gonna never forget it either. Y'all helped me out. So on Kick and Twitch, we passed that part where in order, you have to get like a certain amount of viewers on your page and all that stuff, and in order to be able to monetize. So it was short. It's like only 5 or 4 people or something like that. Nothing crazy. But what it did was allow me to unlock subs. So at a certain point, when I start getting more traction over there and more people coming in, then I can unlock subs, and some people, I guess they could gift subs. I don't know everything about that thing, but that's I feel like we on our way. I had to do some sign up and all that stuff. You have to give them your W-2s and do all that crap. So that's all done. And I think we official, B. I think we official streamers on Twitch and Kick. YouTube we was already set up for. It takes a way more to monetize on YouTube. So that's coming in the future. We'll work on that. But everything is all good, bro. It's all freaking good. Right now, it's a lot of people that's watching soccer and everything. So I don't expect like a whole bunch of views over there, but at a certain point, hopefully we can get that popping over there. So I'm about to jump into the next game. Thank you for showing the love, B. The one thing that I'm trying to be is consistent, right? My thing is to maximize consistency. So I want to be here most of the time if I can. Like if I could do it, I'm gonna try to do it. So now I want to do a perk, but I think we are a little bit behind. This development move right here is a little bit behind in the perk, but I think we could catch up. If I could just castle right now, I think we good. So I've been practicing and studying this perk, and let's see what we can get with it. So this is gonna be my first move. First move to attack. Okay, so this gives us some information, right? So we got some squares here. What else? He's not castled over here, so like if he castled this way, we could set up some type of attack. That's one piece of information. Let's get some space on the queen side. The center is not locked at all. I want to do some development. What can I do for development? Let's come over here. I don't know if this is a good move or not, but we're gonna check some of the stuff. I need to study my main lines inside the perk. I need to try to understand the perk to a high degree. But we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. So this is not ready. This not ready. This. What do we want? What the hell do we want? I know that guy's a little bit weak, so we could try to put some work on this knight because we have that bishop that's kind of also pointing at him. Let's try to get some of these guys working together. So you could imagine me moving my knight to somewhere, and then maybe we could double these pawns. That could be an idea. I'm down for it. So he moves all the way back. It's weird. I think he wants to push. I think pushing is in his thought process. Let's just move back. That's probably the worst move, but we do have some sort of attack on this. We do have some sort of attack on here. We working. Double pawns I'm okay with. I think I can make something work with double pawns. But we don't have to do it like right away, right? Even if we get the chance to double those pawns, it don't have to be something that we take advantage of like right the hell away. We got some time. Now that I'm looking at it, instead of moving back with the knight, maybe I could have moved my queen up, and that would have been attacking here. This is different. That is different. The rook is going to be able to come over here. This looks weird. What do we got, man? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I want to fight for this freaking center, but I don't think my pieces is not working together the way that they should. So let me come over here. I want to get to a point where we could possibly push this, but it's a little chaotic over here at the moment. I don't know about these moves that I'm doing, babe. Because these, like, if you look at it, it's not harmonious, man. I need my movements to be harmonious, and this ain't it. This ain't it. This is not harmonious. Let's try to take some of this space here. If he pushes here, that's just a move. It weakens this position a little bit. We'll maneuver and come around that. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh, you gonna take my bishop. You are going to take my lovely bishop. Matter of fact, my queen is running out of spaces over here, bro. My queen is pretty much running out of spaces over here. Let me come over here and do this at least. That rook is gonna come here. I gotta take this. I just locked myself in and we just found ourselves in trouble. Real big trouble. He's gonna push here. I gotta attack here. I lost the whole queen. The attack was just bad. That was just bad. That was bad. That was bad. I was trying to do moves that work together, but we ain't do nothing. We ain't do nothing. But we can still try to make something out of this. Let me just take this. He got all these pushes. It's real difficult. So he got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Can I put these pieces to work in such a way where it just helps? It does not help at the moment. Let me try to get a knight here possibly. All right. At least we can maybe attack this bishop. Can't even attack the bishop. This guy's possibly gonna push. Let me get over here, try to attack something over here. If he pushes, at least I could get a bishop in here. I'm just trying to get these pieces working together. This is a backward pawn, so at least we got a little bit of something. Now I am attacking this. I am attacking this. So let's try to at least get some of these desserts. This guy is he okay, but a lot of my pieces is on dark square, so let's try to make something out of that. Let's try to make something out of that. This guy is weak. The only person that's really holding him is this knight, but he can attack that knight. He can attack that knight. Let me come over here, try to get something going on with this, and maybe rook over here. So we trying to cause some type of issues. This is going to be something. I have to come back here. I am going to lose this, but we can take here. I'm trying to make something. This is a decent square. It is stopping him from taking this. We will work on taking this. He gives it to us. There's going to be an attack here, and he wants to win this. Do I have anything in between? I can take here. This is an attack, and this is an attack. I think he's taking with the rook right now. No, he doesn't. He does not. Let me come down and at least get a check in here. And this knight is off to the edge of the board looking pretty stupid. I could do this, and maybe at some point we could hit him with a check. The only thing is he can run here, and then attack my knight. And that knight can't really go anywhere right now. And what he's saying is that he can attack it. I'm gonna do this. He's gonna take my pawn with check, and then I'm gonna move the knight back to block that. Coming up with creative strategies, just what we do. He wants to come here, push here. Let's get him so I'm not pinned. I'm not pinned no more. He got to go somewhere, but he's running out of squares. Okay. If I take here, this guy wants to come here, but he can't go there right now. Can't go there right now. I think this is going to happen. That's going to happen. But this knight could go here to block off that rook from attacking. We coming up with some stuff, man. He got 38 seconds. We coming up with some stuff. We just fighting like hell. Let's keep on going. Let's attack him. I have some checks involved now. Maybe I could get this other rook involved. Let's see where he goes though. He could come and attack this, like maybe over here to attack. This is, let's go down here. Maybe we could get a check. Both of these guys I can't take. This queen is kind of stopping a lot of action right now. But he got 10 seconds. He's like, we made him think. He's on the 5 seconds. We making this guy think. We making this guy freaking think. Let's hit him with a couple of more checks. I have a check right here. Let's go here. There's no check back here. He still got to deal with this freaking pawn. Let's go down here. There is almost a check here. Let me come back here. Blocks. I'm the one that ran out of time. Damn, I was thinking too much right there. Shit. That was good though. Even though like I hung a piece, I got my queen trapped and all that, but we one of the signatures of a very strong player is the fact that they don't trade pieces. They don't trade pieces and they don't just give up, right? So just for the simple fact, I think I could have won that, and I know how to like blitz and all that stuff. But the simple fact that he had all that material above me, we made it difficult for him, right? It was the whole thing was trying to make our pieces work together, but the way I developed my pieces wasn't good. It wasn't good. Like if you watch a GM play, they pieces just look like they just belong there. Like they move to places and work together in such a way where it just feels so harmonious. And I'm trying to get that, because when I jumped offline for a little bit, what I was looking at is just GM games, right? I was looking at GM games, and man, they just play with such it's a beauty that they play with, right? It feels like all these pieces just work together and just make stuff happen. So that's the theme for tonight, yo. Harmonious play. Yo, it's a dude named Jigs that is rated 353, and he keeps sending me challenges. Listen, bro, listen. It behooves you to learn from what I'm doing versus trying to play me. It don't make sense to play me. I will destroy you. There's no doubt in my mind that I will destroy you. Unless you got the engine right next to you helping you out, you will get destroyed. Take the learning lessons. Learn for what I'm doing. Go play somebody else that's 300 and try to get off on them. So it's called learning with honestly, like right now, what I'm trying to do is, you are watching real time somebody that is literally trying to get stronger, right? So right now I hang around 2100, between 2100 to 2300. That's my range. I'm like sitting in there pretty comfortable. I need to push it. I need to be up to 2500. I reached there recently, but I wasn't able to maintain it, right? The only way that I'm able to maintain it won't be playing somebody that's 300. That's not gonna help, right? And I understand it. You got some streamers that you know, they want to play the people. They play the people. They do little tournaments with the people. I dig it. This is a learning channel. You are real time watching somebody that's trying to straight up learn, and hopefully you pick up some tips from how I'm training. I sometimes go over my games. I try to figure out what I'm doing wrong, figure out how to do it right. So hopefully you pick that up and you get better. You dig? So don't be mad at me. Hopefully you don't take that wrong, but stop sending me challenges, bro. All right, let's rock out, man. I'm going into the next game. Let's rock. I'm going into the next game. Yo, while y'all here, I got good news, B. My man's one of my best friends. Bro is nice. Like I'm nice. Bro, my man Kassan is nice. He used to be with the Raging Rooks of Harlem. He's like a chess prodigy, straight business. He hasn't been on the scene playing for a little bit, but he's one of those ones that as soon as he puts his mind to it, it's over with, and it's nothing that nobody could do about it. I'm trying to talk him into, I don't even know what I'm developing here, I'm just doing stuff. I'm trying to talk him into basically getting into streaming and all that, because he's that freaking good. So I want to, so just for the simple fact that he was like thinking about it, I think it's going to be a good thing. And honestly, with that, we could build some type of community, because like the way that we used to do it back in the days is like it would be Harlem versus like Brooklyn, and you would have the Brooklyn cats come down and everybody trying to, you know what I mean, like we would battle it out. So I could see us doing something like that in real time. You dig? Let me do some stuff. This is a weird position. This is something that I never been in, and I know my opponent ain't never been in, but we gonna both try to figure this out. What I identify right now is that this is the backward pawn, and I also identify that this could open up at any second, right? So castling over there is possibly a no-no. Actually, maybe I can castle over that way. The only thing is he got bishops looking down there. That's pretty dangerous. That's pretty freaking dangerous. I would like to go here. I can attack this backward pawn, and going over here means that is a ready-made attack. So it's a little iffy. It's a little iffy. The way I'm looking at this is I'm gonna go ahead and castle that way. The reason is because once he does this, that check is nothing. I'm just gonna sidestep, and that should be it. I'm just gonna sidestep, and that should be it. It shouldn't be no real like a whole bunch of extra attacking moves after that, right? So imagine he pushed, this guy comes over here. I'm just gonna get out his way right now, right? So that this way, that's nothing anymore. So let's try to figure out the rest of this stuff. This guy is a backward pawn. He's trying to open up that line. I don't want this guy to open up that line. I don't want this guy to open up that line. It could be freaking dangerous. Queen here just means he pushed. I'm in trouble. Taken means that knight take. I think we can possibly do that. The only thing is the bishop is going to be looking down at this guy. Not really interested in that. If I go here, knight here, that's a thing. I have bishop here. Decent amount of options. This guy is, he's not in trouble. I'm just gonna move off of that line and let him take. Maybe I push. Maybe I push. 1, 2, 3. He got 3 people on it. I only got. Let me push. I'm gonna push. That is probably a weak move, but I'm gonna just do it anyway. This guy really is probably the best bishop ever. And I did this opening. It's not really an opening. I just was talking and giving bro some information. I was giving bro some information because he he keeps sending me challenges. So I'm trying to talk nice to the guy. This is not good. This is not good at all. So let me come back. At least now we don't have this queen on top of me like that. All right, we'll take that. We got that good bishop. He had a better bishop than I did, so at least we got that off the scene. This guy can possibly become weak. We're gonna see if we can do something. He has a lot of attacks over here, so that could be dangerous. He also has some open checks that's possible. He wants to come in here with the knight, right? Knight in here, that means that the knight will be stopping me from going here. Let's go here first so that we don't have to worry about the knight preventing us from going in. I can see him going over here. That would be probably a decent move. This bishop is so dope too. He like his pieces is just like really nice. His pieces are really nice. Let's get this off. Let's get this off. This guy, it's okay. It's okay. This guy I could see coming. I can't get here. I almost got to take this, which is even worse, but I think I have to do it. I just think I have to do it. Let's go ahead, take it. I'm most likely gonna lose this game. I'm not seeing too much daylight at the end of the thing. Unless he trades here. If he trades here, then we got a little bit of sun. But right now he's up material. So it's like, if you look at it, it's like a knight for a freaking rook. So it's not looking pleasant. So he takes that. I'm happy with that. This knight versus this rook is pretty much what we saying. If I trade that, we're in trouble. He doesn't have a check here with the rook. I don't want to trade, but I think he's leaving me no choice. Let me come down over here. It's just gonna be a knight versus that rook. Let's see what we can get. See what we can get. This guy's cutting my king off from coming in. All right, let's come over here. Let's do a couple of knight hops. Knights jump around. They make stuff a little bit difficult. Let's make sure that I can run over here. This guy does multiple things. He guards this pawn, so I'm happy with him. Knight working to guard that pawn. King out to the center. King to the center is the money. Let's get this king into the center. Let's get this king into the center. There's a check possibly here. Let's move this. I can threaten to move here. Let's push. That guy's gonna be back there. Maybe I could get a knight here possibly. I'm down for that. Okay, now I'm moving. I can't move back over here. That means I have to move over here. Rook is gonna come down here, and this guy's gonna be in trouble. All right, so let's come over here. Let me just move this up. This guy's gonna get attacked. No, he's not gonna attack that. You gotta be crazy. I'm gonna lose that. That's fine. Let's come over here. I'm gonna take with this, so this pawn could be in front of that pawn. I'm gonna take this. Can I get a check off of this? I can't get no check there. I'm looking for checks that help, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Come back here possibly. Let's do this. At least it holds it for a little bit. He's gonna go here, take. Oh my God. All right, let's come over here, attack here. This is not really even attacking him for real. This guy's holding it. Can I get something with a check, my God? Dang. All right, let me move over. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. That was a foolish opening. I gotta pay more attention. Let me come over here. Let's come here. Here. He's gonna take it. I would take it. Let's just get out of that game. Okay. Let's lock in. For the boy that kept sending me challenges, I feel bad. Like I probably came down too hard for bro. But it is for real. Like I need to, like, it's a difference. And like I said, it's other streamers, man. It's other streamers that get into the games with the followers. They play those games with the followers. I dig it. That's what they do. But here is more about learning. So real quick, show of hands, yo. Real quick, show of hands. I need you to type 2. If this is the first time you've been to this stream, you ain't never seen this stream, you don't know what it's about, I need to show you some stuff, because I got tips for you to basically increase your game real fast. Like not even no long drawn out study sessions or nothing like that. We can increase your games real fast. So we only got 2 people. We only got 2 new people in here. I've been here before, but I don't understand when you explain things. Damn, I thought I was explaining things real clear. So yo, let's do something. Let's do something real quick. I need for you to understand something real quick. Nice and simple chess. Nice and simple chess. First time. Okay, I'm new. All right, so check it for the new people and for the people that don't understand at the moment. You may be new to chess, you may be just getting into chess, you know how the pieces move, but you don't really know how to formulate plans. You don't know what you should be going for. Let me give you a small tip that should help you in the beginning of your game. It should just work, right? You're gonna make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but if you do this correctly, you should be good. So listen, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 pieces. We have to make sure that in the beginning of the game, we are putting a lot of focus on getting these guys out and into the game. When we develop them, when we move them, we only want to move each one of these pieces like one time. We don't want to do like multiple moves. We don't want to be knight jumping all over the board and all that stuff. You don't want to do that. We want just move these pieces one good time. But when you do move them, try to make sure we are fighting for the center. Meaning, if I move a knight out here, that knight would be attacking these squares right here, which means that it's got nothing to do with the center. We wanna do moves that fight for the center, have some type of claim to the center. So better is knight here. If a knight goes here, now these 2 squares is what the knight would be kind of looking at, right? Those are central squares that we fighting for. Beyond that, I can go deeper into why you want to fight for the center and everything, but I'll save that. We'll go over that in a little bit later. So the next thing you want to make sure of is once those pieces are out, your rooks, they need to see each other. Your rooks need to see each other. Like, that's just the way rooks work. They want to work together. If they don't see each other, meaning that there's a piece in between them, you are not fully developed. You aren't fully developed. And that's the whole premise of chess. We got to get your pieces out into the game. You can't be fighting with 2 pieces and your opponent got 4 pieces fighting. You're going to lose every time. So get your rooks seeing each other. I'm going to give you some extra information. The best possible path for these rooks is they want to get to these 2 central squares and they want to cause a lot of influence on the center, right? They want to have a lot of influence on the center, right? So not only am I'm telling you this, we are going to do it. So I'm gonna try to do it right now. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. So it's only basically 2 moves that I'm doing. I'm either attacking the center, right? If I say attacking the center, most likely I'm doing a pawn move, right? If I'm attacking the center, the pawn move is to attack the center, or maybe it's a pawn move that's attacking the center, right? So I'm either attacking the center or I'm developing. And you will hear those 2 words go back and forth until I'm fully developed. After I'm developed, that's when I'm looking for plans. I'm looking for tactics. I'm looking for things to take. And it's just that simple. When does the game start? It starts when you start. The game starts, but you have to develop. It's a discipline. It's a discipline thing. I see a lot of my students, they develop, they get a couple of pieces in and they off to the fight, right? It's kind of like basketball or soccer. You ever seen one of those players that just run down the court? Their whole team is in the back court, but they just running down by themselves and they trying to do something by themselves, and they got a whole team that's ready to stop it. That's not how you want to fight. You don't want to do it in the sports, and you don't want to do it in chess, right? So use your team. It's crazy. Chess is a team sport, but you got a whole team of pieces that need to get into the fight. And the better you can use those pieces to work together, the better your game is going to be. So today's theme is harmonious. I want to use my pieces in a way that they work together, but the development still stays the same. Fight for the center. Develop. I can go here. I think I could just do it, right? But I'd rather develop. Let's develop. This is developing move. That castle move is a developing move. This is fighting for the center. I want to use this square. I got an option here. I got an option here. If I move this knight is coming there immediately, but I think I could push pawn and we good. So I'm gonna develop. I'm developing. I'm holding my man down in the center. I want to push this. This is happening right now. That's attacking the center. Develop. My thing is out. Now, remember, I want my rooks to see each other, right? This guy is on my side of the board, so I'm just going to, well, before I kick him, this I have to think a little bit, because this guy has a job. He's protecting this central pawn, right? So he has a job. So I'm wondering if I push or do I take? If I take, the knight could take, and then this guy's pinned, so I wouldn't be able to take back. Moving over here, I think that he could just take. So it's a little bit of stuff. I do want to develop. That's one of the things I want to do, but I want to make sure that we are safe. So I'm gonna attack this. We gonna attack this. He could possibly take here, but is nothing. He would still have to deal with this. Right? That's pretty forcing. Let's come over here, develop. And we could go on and kick this guy. Remember, I want my rook over here. Develop. My rooks now see each other. My rooks can see each other, right? What else are we doing? We have a fight for the center move. So if I take, he's taking back. Let's get that guy to the center. The same way that I told you. I got all these guys to the center. We good. This guy is pinned, so he's not going to take anything back. Let's go here. All right. So he breaks the pin. He gets the hell out the pin. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? I can go here, put some pressure here. So let's move some stuff out of the center. I really want these guys going in. So let's go here. We attacking here. We attacking here. We could double up. Everything is looking good over here. And remember, I just said what I was doing, y'all. I'm developing. And this is it. I do want to get this pin away from here. This is like irritating. So that's all it is irritating. My bishop gotta go. Where do you go? Where do you go? Let's go here. I'm down for some trade. We are attacking here. Let's take this. He still gotta protect this. Oh my god, I just gave up a whole piece, bro. Stupid. All right, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. We will live with it. Let me take with that pawn. I lost a piece right there. That was bad. Let's keep on going though. Let's keep on going. Huh? Oh, I thought you was talking to me. What are we doing here? Let's bring this guy back. I lost a piece, but we was really doing good there. I gotta lock in. Got to lock in. I got back rank issues, and that sucks. I got back rank issues. I never moved this guy, so that's a problem. I gotta take care of it now though. Let's get this moving. I can see knight here. Knight here is good. Knight here is good. The idea, huh? All right, I'm getting off the back rank. If he takes here with the queen, then I take here with check. So he can't take like this. Oh, that's smart. That's really smart. That's really smart. Let me come down here. I'm threatening mate. He's gonna see it. Lower rated players probably wouldn't see it, but he's gonna see it. What app is this? This is chess.com. It's just a browser. You could just open up your browser, go to chess.com, and you should be ready to play. I still have a check here that I'm working on. All right, so at least we could get our piece back. Let's hit him with the check, and then I'm taking this. So we got our piece back. There is an attack over here. I do got to worry about this guy. Let's come down here and protect this. We got to fight for these pawns. These pawns are a little bit weak, so even though I got my piece back, it's still a lot of fight in this game. There's still a lot of fight in this game. There's not a lot of hanging pieces. This guy's not hanging. This is the only one hanging, but that could easily be defended. This guy's not hanging really because the rook is over here holding it. So I got to make some weaknesses with not a lot of... I don't have a lot of stuff that I can really do. Don't have a lot of stuff I can really do. We got to check there. Let me come over here. I'm attacking that, but I'm really attacking here. Also, I'm attacking here. He protects like that. He wants to go here with a check. Let me just step back. Huh? Yeah. All right, so we still got problems. We still got a game that we fighting to stay in. That's different. That's different. I don't know what that is. He's just going for a pawn here. He's just going for a pawn. Let me take over here. He's just going for a pawn. He's just, what's the idea here? All right, he just gave us all of these pawns. Why? This. Let's come over here. There's no way I was gonna be able to protect that pawn anyway. I have a check. And he could take this piece right here because of this pin. I'm trying to make something work. I could get that check off, but I want to do it cause some type of issue, but I don't see it. Let's come over here to at least attack here. I don't see too much of anything at the moment. This is coming here, but really he wants to come here. Let me come here. Check here. I don't mind. I'm just going to come back. Time is going crazy. I can't believe I gave up that piece though, man. I'm still mad about that. But same thing applies, yo. You still got to get your development in. I just missed a goofy take. Actually, if queen here, that means I could push. That's why he did this. Thank you so much, baby. Let me come over here. Thank you. That looks delicious. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. I don't see anything, and I only have 12 seconds, so I'm not going to win this, but at least we could throw some attacks. That's a little bit of an issue. So he blocks like that. I can't do this. Let me go here. Maybe we could attack this. That was, he could have just took it. I don't know why I don't know why he did that. He could have just took it. That was a bluff. Okay. All right. Cool. We'll live with that. The same thing still applies, even though I messed that up. Let me show you. Let me just show you so that you see. Even though I hung that piece, it was just a blunder, like, right? So a blunder, we just gonna have blunders. That's part of the game. But what I want to show you is in this opening, it don't matter what the opening is. This is not an opening that I play at all. What opening is this? This is not an opening that I play at all. I don't never start like this, but the simple fact is I'm developing my pieces, right? So with that development, this guy that I just played was 2172, right? He's 2172. Look at the evaluation bar. The evaluation bar is basically saying that we are dead even, meaning that everything that I'm doing is correct. I did one goofy move to lose a piece, but in in lower rated games where you 300 and you playing somebody else that's 300, by this point they would have already gave up a piece. They would have just gave it to you. Like, so like, just develop your pieces. I promise you gonna get throwaway games like crazy. All you got to do is stay disciplined. You gonna just look like you know how to play. This they didn't like this move at all. They said H3 was best. I kind of knew that because I had to kick this guy off my side of the board. But what I was looking at is, like, I started attacking too quick. Well, it's not too quick, but this is a weakness, man. This is definitely a weakness. Also, I wanted to protect this bishop, right? So that was my idea. So let's go into another game. Let me see what's going on in chat. It's like you're predicted the future. A blunder is when you make a bad move. Oh, you explaining that to somebody? Yeah, because here, check this out. Everything is going good. We over here fighting, and I move back. Now, our pieces have jobs. And as soon as you lose that plot, bro, you in trouble. So my queen has a job of holding this knight. This knight only has one person that's protecting it. Only one, right? So I could do a move where I take, but there's only one person protecting this guy. He just does a simple move, which is to take. Me looking, and this is probably a lot of people, I'm looking at it as if, oh my God, I don't want to mess up my pawns over here. So I decide that I take it with the queen to kind of keep my pawn structure clean. But I abandon his main job. And that's the blunder. That's the blunder that takes the game from, and that's the blunder that you'll see at 300 and between 300 to 1,000. It's just blunders all the time, right? So understanding what's doing what job each piece has, that's going to just help you. It's just going to help you. So let's get into another game. Hopefully y'all learn something off that. But even whatever game I start, I'm doing the same thing, bro. Developing them pieces, and then I start looking for the plan. Unless my opponent does something wild crazy. Unless my opponent does something so outlandish, like this is outlandishly crazy. Like outlandishly crazy. I'm gonna take the center. Let's fight for the center. I'm gonna ignore the fact that he's even playing like that. I'm gonna go for the center. That's a decent move, but I'm gonna take it. This is not free. That's a check. Let's attack him. He got to do something about it. Let's develop. He's doing, like, somebody told him to do this. Somebody said, yo, this is a good opening. He was probably on YouTube or something, and somebody said, yo, you gonna beat everybody with this. And bro is doing the most. I'm just developing my pieces. I'm gonna develop this and I'm gonna castle. I ain't even go bold. This is under attack. So how do I protect it? That is under attack. I gotta protect it. I don't even know how to protect it right now, really. If I come here to try to protect it, this guy is coming to take it. So we just gonna have to give up a pawn, ain't we? We gotta give up a pawn for that. That was decent. That was decent, but we'll live. Some people would give up at this moment. Like you don't want to give up these games. That's a pawn, but he got no development. Like right now, even though he's going to win a pawn, look at his development. He got two pieces. He only had one piece developed. He only had one piece developed at that moment. I want to go here. I want to go here. Maybe he fixes my pawns. Let's come over here. Let's see if he fixes our pawns. He doesn't. This is going to be under attack. This I could see trying to happen. Let's get castle. I'm just about my development. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces developed on my side. He got 1, 2, 3 pieces developed on his side. Now he has 4 pieces. What else do we have? This guy is not really under attack. I'm a castle. Let's get castled up. Let's get castled up. Stay disciplined. Even though that joint look crazy, this dude is 2297. He realized, he stopped all that crazy attacking and say, yo, I gotta develop some pieces. All those crazy attacks just stopped out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. It was Like he could have just straight up won that pawn. He ain't even do it. He ain't even do it. He about faced and said, all right, this dude is developing. Like, I'm doing these crazy attacks and everything, but this guy is developing. Now, the idea, he wants to come here for an attack. I see it. I see it a mile away. What are we doing? What are we doing? And what's the other plan if that doesn't happen? So here, I want him to fix my pawns. I know he don't want to fix my pawns, but I want him to fix my pawns. Right now, our rooks are fully developed. So our development is pretty much done. Now I'm trying to figure out what kind of slick stuff we can do. What can we do? If I go here and he goes here, where is my queen going? That's one question. Because also, even though he goes here, he's also attacking this. So it's not like I could just move out the way. So I may just let him do what he's going to do. I'm thinking about maybe pushing here. He goes here, I take. And then he has to do something about this knight. Let's go here. Let's be aggressive. He still hasn't castled yet. Let's be aggressive. I understand this is a fault. Trust me, I understand it. I understand it. But there's an in-between move where I could take his queen. Right now, this pawn can't take here. He loses his queen. He's thinking about all this stuff. I'm attacking this knight, so there is a threat here. This fixes my stuff, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. That's the fixing that I was looking for. This guy's under attack at the moment. Now he can finally get this crap in. He could finally get this crap. Do I want to take with the pawn here? If I take with the pawn, he has to go somewhere. It won't be the center. He would have to go over here somewhere. Let's take with the pawn. Let's take it with the pawn. He used to be able to influence the center, right? So now he can't. This looks like a move. This looks like a move. That looks like a move. That looks like a move. If I come over here, what do I want? So there's a couple of ways that he could infiltrate the thing, but it's not with forks. If I force him to move and he comes in, is there a way that we can trick him? He would come over here ultimately. So let's do that. Let's trick him into coming in here. He doesn't even come forward. So now this guy's the thing that we got to protect. We're probably gonna lose that, but let's come here. We attack into fork him. He doesn't go for it. He doesn't go for it. This guy, we can at least kick him out. So now he can't come here. All right, let's trade that. He trades. I hit him with a checky. All right, cool. I wish I could go here, but I can't. What else? I have to get him out of here. I don't want to get trapped in here. Actually, I don't have to come out that way. This guy's being attacked twice. I could come out this way, but does it give me a benefit? I don't think it gives me a benefit. I don't think it gives me a benefit. Let's come here. There's going to be a trade. That guy is a little bit weak. One of these pieces is going to have to trade for this knight. And after that, I'm trying to see if there's any way to get my pieces a little bit stronger. So at the end of it all, he's up this pawn. This pawn is what he's up. Let's go down here and attack this. We got 2 pawns over here, 2 pawns over here. He does have his pieces in the center, so that's something that is good on his side. He's just saying he's losing that pawn, and he's gonna go for this pawn. What else do I got? Can I just protect this? Let's just protect it. This guy's still under attack. Trying to double up. Trying to double up. Trying to double up. Let's attack here. Let's attack here. He could go for the double up. I'm attacking here for a reason, because my bishop will be able to come back here. He's attacking here. I'm gonna take here. You could possibly take here. He wants to double up. I want to bring my bishop here. My bishop will be attacking that guy, and this guy will be attacking that guy as well. The knight can't stop me from going here. He used to be able to because he was here. Let's go here. And now this is pinned. This is all working together for the same cause. Let's see what he does. I think he can move here, right? So let's take here. Let's come back over here. I want to hit him with a check here, possibly, if he lets me. $12 seconds. Let's get that check off. Taking this. No, he doesn't let me take that. You taking this then? Let's move back. Actually, I want to do this and here, and that stops him from even moving. Let's go here. Let's go over here. Let's stop this guy from doing something. Let's come over here. I gotta move here. I want to get this king into the corner over here. Let's move. That's a good move. That's a good move, and I can't protect it. So decent game. That dude was 2300, and the same thing works, man. Just develop your pieces. We run into issues where we do have to play way better than our opponents. We do. At this level, it's real tough to play stronger than a 2300, but we do it from time to time. We do it, and sometimes we do it more than others. But the thing still applies, yo. You still have to develop your pieces. I would never be able to play this strong against these players if I don't develop correctly. If I go for some left wing attack, it'll never work. So trust me, at your level, it's just gonna work like a charm. You shouldn't have no problems with beating people on your level with just development alone. Let's develop. I gotta move a little faster. For some reason, I'm moving all slow. So let's get some of these moves in faster than what I was doing. Let's go over here. Let's stop him from ever doing anything over here. Let's get castled. All right, we got to get this here. So let's do this. Let's get this done. Let's get this going. I think he wants to do this, but we got a lot of people right there. My knight move is next. Knight in. He can't take. Let's do it. We got a bunch of pawns that want to come over here and pawn storm them. Just moving just that much faster. I'm gonna sidestep that just because I don't want none of that crazy stuff happening. This guy is hanging. He takes like that. Takes like that. Takes like that. Can I do this? There's no check that I'm worried about. Let's do this. That guy's under attack. You gotta move him. We'll double up these pawns first. Let's take this. Let's hop off, take this. Move this guy back, protect. Unless he gonna take something. All right, smart man. Let's do this. This guy's under attack. Let's guy's under attack. There's something I could do about it. Let me move here. I'm attacking him. Are we trading? I'm not trading. Here. 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 That's the threat right there. Coming in for this. And doubling down here. That could be a problem. Let's come over here. That holds this, stops this. I wish I could get my knight here. It's not looking like that. Come over here. I'm attacking this pawn. Oh my God. All right, he's coming in for some checks. Let's take this. That's a check. This is a check. I think this is mate though. No, it's not mate. He loses the rook. This guy goes back. He could lose this knight. Let's see what he does. He's going for this. I have a some stuff here. I have a check here. I'm looking. There's a check here. Can't get it off right now. Check. Let me try to be slick with it. Let's go for a check here. I'm gonna go here, act like I'm protecting this. This guy, I want to probably step back to hold. So any check over here, I'm looking for that. But ultimately, I want to hit him with a check here. That's what I'm looking for. I want this rook to come over here to hit him with some type of mate. So if this guy just moves, then I could get him here, and that would be checkmate. So he does that. This is a check. Let's go for the check. Gotta hit him with another check. Had to. Let's hit him with another check and another check. He is threatening mate. Well, now he's not. Let's come back here. I'm gonna act like I'm protecting against mate, but really I want to go rook here so I can win that rook back there. So hopefully he does something stupid like move a pawn up. This guy is not really under attack. The rook is holding that guy down. The best move he could do is to move this rook somewhere. He does it this way. This guy's hanging here. How do I want to do this, man? I'm trying to keep this guy trapped in here. Taken is just gonna have to do it. Taken is just gonna have to do it. I can see him doing a move like this to put some pressure here. He doesn't do that. Let's take it. I have a check here. I'm gonna come here to at least try to fight for this. Come over here, hold this down. Rook. Let's move forward. There's a check that's about to happen right here. Move over in the corner. He's probably gonna come here. We got a lot of checks back here though. Oh, had that. Had that. Looking for a mate possibly. Let's come over here. I got some checks back here that I could work with. All right, let's do these checks. He wants to come down here. Let's try some more checks over here. That's really good. Let's come back over here. He's got 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 damn minute. Let's just move. Let's just move. Don't have freaking time. Let's go back here. I gotta attack this, but he will be threatening to mate here. So I'm gonna move this guy up so my king can get off that back rank. I want to go rook here. Let me go here. I want to go rook here. He's threatening this. Let's go here. Let's go here. There's a check here. He does have this and a check here. There's a check here. Let's move. And then I can move back over here. He can't move this and get that check. I'm going to go for this. I will snatch this if it turns into a queen. I will definitely. Well, he can't push it. He can't push. This guy has to move right now. And this guy's under attack. Right? So this is pinned. This guy's under attack. You got to figure some stuff out. I'm not even seeing a check for him. He's going to lose this pawn. He's going to lose this pawn, bro. Can I pre-move it? Can I pre-move it? He only got 17 seconds, bro. He only got 17 seconds, my guy. He in trouble. He in trouble, B. We just caused some goddamn issues for him. Let's hit him with it. Let's hit him with it. Let's take all this stuff. Let's take all this stuff. No, leave me alone, bro. I'm taking all the danger that he had in the position. We gonna snatch all that off. He's gonna try the ladder mate. The only thing he could try right now is some type of ladder mate, but we not even gonna give him a draw. He gonna try to go for a draw. I'm not giving him no damn draw. I'm not gonna give him no draw. You see that? That's why I tell y'all not to give up, B. That's why I tell y'all not to give up. Even though the position was looking wild wacky, we was losing in my idea. I got the win. I got the win. I got the win. I would like to get my wins a lot more clean. I got to play a little bit stronger. And for God's sakes, I got to stop messing up. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go with a pet opening so I can move a little bit faster and not run into a whole bunch of dumb stuff. He's going to be attacking over there on the king side. Let's keep going. Keep going. Let's go here. Keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going. Make some decisions. There's a check coming here. I don't worry about it. Let's just move. He can't go back here and get another check. Move. He has a check here, but that's all. He could just keep on going back and forth with checks if he wants to. Call it a draw. What's the check? He wants to trade. I don't want to trade, but I think I have to. Let's do it. It looks like we're gonna have to manually castle. Let's do it. This is going over here. I gotta manually castle, which is crazy, but we'll do it. Looks like I have to step back. Let's just step back. He can't hit me with no check here. This guy's pretty deep into the position. I'm thinking about rook up. That's a good move. That is a good move. So rook up. He's saying check or check. Oh, he's looking for check here. This knight is the thing that's stopping him from doing that. Let's go here. He's looking for that check right there. That's the danger. right? So he trade. What's the idea? Oh, that guy. God damn it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Finding that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Real. Oh my god. No. That's not what we want to do. That's not how we want to play. What the hell did I do wrong in that? I started out the position the way that I wanted to, but for some reason, that shit went sideways real quick. I'm attacking. He came in with this. Why is this take? Well, I can't take because it's rook. And then that's just problems. Is that the whole gist? So that means that I just can't do this here. I think I just got to move my queen here. He came over here. This is revealing some type of opening here. What's my move? I'll just have to come back. I don't like this opening at all. Hold on one second. Oh, normally I do a filler door, but he's doing it. So in the perk, they call this a 150 attack. A 150, I think it's called a 150 attack. So just me learning the perk, I'm learning a lot more about these openings. So with the perk, normally you develop and do a Funicello with the bishop, right? And this 150 attack allows white to go bishop here and kind of create a battery. So he wants to create a battery to break your Funicello bishop, right? But we don't have that Funicello bishop, so it's kind of like he's playing against the idea. He's playing against the idea that we didn't do. Now, there's an imbalance in this position. Normally, the king would castle this way, right? And then it'll be opposite side castling, and then it's a whole fight. In this situation, that didn't happen. So I realized that I went for an attack too fast. I went for an attack too fast. What do I mean by that? Had white castle queenside, my attack is pretty much already ready. We already got the pieces over there. But the same way that he couldn't attack over here on this king side, right? I shouldn't be opening this up in order to attack over here, because he hasn't gave me that information to tell me that he's going to like castle over there. So basically I'm attacking towards absolutely nothing. If you look at all my moves, they basically say, yo, please castle this way so I can attack your king. Bro said hell nah. Bro said hell nah. Just this simple move right here, the rook coming here, means I'm not going that way at all. So sometimes we need to collect a little bit more data to find out where our opponent is going, and then try to build up our attack from there. You still got to try to maintain control of the center. You still got to be ready for whenever you see where they're going to castle, and then you basically try to plan around that. It's crazy. Chess is so crazy. There's so many ideas in chess. So we set up our attack too fast. He never castled that way. It just didn't happen. I never castled this way. But you notice that, well, he started a little bit of an attack, but he didn't go full throttle with it. I went full throttle with it. Can't do that. So let's wait for a little bit more information, and then we'll come up with a plan then. So let's go back to our regular just developing. I went kind of off track with that. If we was to look back at that position, you'll realize how many pieces I didn't develop. Can't do that. I'm gonna go back to Old Faithful. Develop. Attack the center. Come over here and develop. Let's get this guy off the back rank. Let's get that guy off the back rank. Nice and safe development. This guy is Let's just develop. I'm gonna act like he ain't even do that. Let's just move back, continue our development. These are pawn moves, but again, I'm not over there. I'm not over there. So let me try to figure out how I can get some stuff over here. I can push this. Let's go for this. And let's go for this. Our pawn chain is pointed that way. This guy, do I want to trade that guy? I would really like to use that for this attack here, but let's go over here. I'm gonna attack here. Once he takes it, I'm gonna at least have my queen on a better square. We have the information that we need. We know where his king is located. We have open space over there on that king side. We have a check. We have a check, and then I could take this, and then we can see what happens, right? So let's go ahead with the check. Check first. You got to do something about that. Let's take this. My queen can't come here. All these squares right here is kind of taken, and we're gonna have to live with that. I'm gonna move back. There's not a lot of squares for us to go to. I want this bishop to come back here because we just want a pawn. What he's fighting for is he wants his knight to be able to come jump down here. That's his whole idea. If this pawn wasn't here, trust me when I tell you that knight would jump clean in there. We don't want that. So I could see him trying to sack a pawn in order to get that motion. I could see him trying to sack a pawn in order to try to get that motion. The other move is to try to trap my bishop in there. This is cool. He's attacking this guy. That's a good move. That's a good move. So first I'm gonna come back here, right? If this guy takes, I'll take back. The queen takes, but this bishop is hanging, right? If the bishop takes, my queen comes over here and we got multiple people protecting that guy. I like that. This is backwards. I need my queen over here attacking. I need my queen to get here. How do I do this? I got moves where I can go here to help protect this. But that pawn push is definitely coming. I think we could just go ahead and say that I'm not even going to protect that. We can move this bishop out. This bishop wants to come out anyway. There's a check here. Let's take with this. This guy's a little bit attacked at the moment. I would love to do this, but it's not ready because it just takes here. Do I have any in-between moves that hurt? This guy. So we got that. Let's go here. If he takes, I just come here. It's hard to, well, I think he can just move back here to protect it. We'll see. So that's the pawn that's under attack right now. If queen take, I got one idea to take here. Queen can come here though. Queen can come here. Now, what open lines? I would love my queen to be over here causing issues. I want my queen over here causing a bunch of issues. Queen here. I can see that. Queen here. Let's go for queen here. Right? Because I definitely want some type of check. If I could get that check off, this queen is blocking me from the check, but this queen is also in danger. So if we could put that queen on a square where it would mess with him, then I think we got a good game. Him pushing here, I'm probably just gonna move in with the bishop, releasing a discovery on that queen. Now when I go bishop here, this queen no longer, that queen can no longer go here. He would have to go all the way back here. But again, this foolish knight is there. Knight is there and causing some issues. Might as well get the queen in. Now I'm threatening to come over here at least. He does have this with the threat, but the bishop is hanging. So he's trying to trade that off. Smart man. Smart man. I don't want to trade that. I don't want to trade that. I don't want to freaking trade that. So what do I do? I go here. Knight here. Do I trade? Knight goes there. Oh my god. Whatever happens, I know I don't want to trade. Let's move up. Get some more space with this king. This can't happen. I have this knight that's about to hop in and attack that queen. That's a small move. You just move back, get out your way. See this. Also see this. Just move back. See where that queen goes. This guy is back with pawn pretty much. This bishop could kind of take advantage of that square, so we'll do that. He wants to trade like crazy. He does want to trade like crazy. Let's I said crazy. Let's double his pawns. Let's come over here. We're gonna get this rook that wasn't doing anything. We're gonna get him into the game. This guy's protected. This guy's protected. Let's get him into the game. I got a knight coming here. My position is looking good. I got back rank issues. That's the only thing that I gotta take care of. Let's take care of it. This guy is attacking some stuff. He can't come forward. This guy is nice and weak. We did our job. What is this? What is this? This is free. He's attacking here, but my knight is about to come take him. Is he gonna quit? I think he's gonna quit. I think he's gonna quit, bro. I think he's gonna quit. This guy, he's saying that this guy is hanging. He is not. He is not that. So what's the idea with that? What's the idea with that? I don't want to fix his pawns. That's the definite. Let's just do this. Stop all that motion. Let's keep on going. This guy's a weakness. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. I'm about to maybe hop on this file right here. And let's cause some issue over here. These pawns, I'm gonna lock these pawns down as soon as they attack too much. Let's go for this. Go for this bishop here. Let me move out your way. Why am I down on time, yo? I thought I was moving fast as hell. Let's come over here. This is coming back. I want to trade this guy. You don't want to trade. Let's come over here, try to double up. Trying to double up. Let's double up. Take this. I don't really have no entry squares in here, so let's try to get this trade. Ah, this is free. God dang it. He didn't take it. Let's take this. I can't even do that. Yes, I can. Let's do it. Do this. You got all these pawns and everything in here. I want to come down here. Let's come down here, see what's up. Let's come over here for a check. Let's get back here on the double. I'm down for this. Let's see where he goes. He wants to push a pawn because there is some threats over here. Let's take this. Let's hit him with another check. Actually, I need this check. This, oh my god, I seen the end of it. I seen the end of it. Even though we down on time, I feel like we playing 3 minutes. His was the move, yo. At the end of it, I just saw it. I did the wrong rook. At the end of it, look at this. So here I moved this, but I wasn't supposed to move that. I was supposed to move this. This guy comes over here, does some crazy stuff. I take. You gotta take that back. This guy comes over here. I was supposed to do that. The other way just doesn't work because I moved here. Let me go back one. I moved here and I don't have that anymore, right? So if rook take, queen take, I don't have this. The rook has to be on this square in order to protect that idea. But I promise, I thought I was moving fast, bro. You guys are beating me on time. Yo, I appreciate the roses, man. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. There's a guy in the chat. Bro's name is Noel Josh. And his response, he decided to come into my chat and say, yo, Unc. He said, Unc, you yap too much. I just seen that he was muted. We gonna give him a chance. Normally I kick him out. Like, I don't like to see that negative energy. If you don't have to be in here, bro. Like, I'm so 100. You don't have to be in here. You just don't. You don't got to listen to me. You ain't got to watch what I'm doing. You don't got to do none of that. You got a lot of people that feel. That they can just insert themselves and gain authority. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's stupid. Like, I'm explaining moves. I'm explaining ideas. That's probably the best education you could possibly get. But you have somebody screaming you yap too much. But he's sitting here. He probably in here right now, even though he muted. Bro is just listening. Now you gotta listen. Stupid. Bro. I'm jumping into the next game, B. I'm jumping into the next game. I can't believe the games that I'm losing, so I'm a lock in. All right, I'm a lock in. Let's get our development in. Tired of losing on time, so I'm just going to take advantage of time. I'm trying to stop him from getting hit. If the pawn gets hit, then there's a draw. If the pawn gets hit, it's an absolute draw. How can I get hit and stop that? Oh my God, how do I get this damn draw? Here he pushes here for a check. I think this is gonna be a freaking draw anyway. Let me think. Go here. Go here. Go here and here. That sucks. Let me look at the computer. I think, like, I know for certain if that pawn goes up to the 7th rank, it's always a draw. It's a book draw. But with that, I don't know. I think I can, like, if I could get my queen in front of the pawn, then it's not a draw. We just end it. What is this? Why am I on this page? So here, mate and 12. See, so here, I just didn't know it. I didn't know it. And this is the part of chess that you have to know. We have these checks where he was hiding behind this thing. So this is absolutely not a draw. Give me 1 second. This is not a freaking draw. So the checks, I need to see it. I need to see it. I need to see it. They said that this is, so B2. Let's say queen B2. Am I looking at the position wrong? How the hell you get the, they said king B2. King B2. What are they talking about? Oh, him. King B2. That's the best move. And then queen to E5. I swear to God I did this. He wasn't going king C2. He kept on going back over here. He kept on going back over here. So they talking crap. Queen F4. Oh, queen F4 is threatening to come down here. So he comes to stop that. At no point does he want to step in front of this pawn. Queen B4 check. And that's it right there. That's it right there. That forces him to go in front, and then the king start marching over. Then the king starts marching over. So the only move he got in order to protect this is that. So that's difficult. That was difficult. I couldn't find that. That was nice. That was freaking nice. He gotta go here to protect it. The king starts stepping over. If he does this, I come over here. He gotta protect this. So king starts stepping over again. Come here, and then we gotta do a whole nother dance to get his king in front of the thing right here. So actually, there's no more dancing. It's just my king here. Okay. Sorry for eating in your ear, B. This is delicious. Hold on one second. Let me pause this. I just realized somebody said I'm playing elevator music. The only thing, man, it's so difficult to try to edit out the real music. I swear to God, I really do like listening to real music. But I am. Let me see if I can pause this. Hold on one second. I gotta ask y'all something. I'm gonna try to mute this. Let me try to mute this. Still playing. Oh, that's my mic. This. Yeah. That's not this. All right. Right now, real quick, can somebody tell me in the chat if they could hear that music? Because we about to play some music. We're just gonna have to live with editing it out. I just muted one of the tracks. Tell me some. All right, cool. No music. Perfect. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this. And keep me posted if this is too loud. I'm trying to turn it down and all that stuff. So let's start jamming. Let's jam a little bit. Let's jam a little bit. Let's jam a little bit. Hopefully this is not too loud. Here we go. Yo, real quick, type let me know if somebody type good if the music level was good. Everybody could hear, cool. Let me know if it's too loud, whatever. And I'm about to jump into a whole nother joint. All right. Let's lock in. Could be louder. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. And that's on TikTok. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. That's it, B. I'm locking in. I'm quit talking so much, and we just gonna play some good chess, B. I'm gonna need y'all to stop hating on my nourishment. All right, here we go. Get the cool pounds every time we cover new ground. What? Back in the essence. Share adolescence. Think we doing good on time, bro. Got 1 minute, 30 seconds. Tired of playing with these young lads. He can't take this because this is Pent. His bishop can't touch nothing. His bishop is basically a ghost. That's how you do it, B. That's how you go. That's how you gotta do it, B. That's just how you do it, B. You could have won the queen, by the way. I could have. Ain't man. Listen, bro. Trying to knock people head off. So I'm trying, like, for real, for real. Like I was talking crazy to Shorty earlier, B, but it's really about me trying to help and try to share my ideas. I could sit here quiet like a motherfucker and just play, but I don't think you get nothing out of that. Let's do another one. I gotta get up to 2,200, so I'm gonna push. It is the music. I don't have a lot of squares to go to with this queen. If I go here, he hits me here. If I go here, he hits me here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Straight back is different. He hit me here. Not a lot of places to run with. Run to the queen. So let's get out here. So at least I won't have this issue. He could go this. He has this. He could try to win this bishop. He don't go for it. Let's stop him from doing this. Get him off that double up. This is pretty strong. The double up is mad strong. I ain't gonna hold you. This is free. Let's go. Let's go here. I know he wants to come here. He keeps trying to go for the same attack. Let me get myself in the out the way. I had to work my way through a couple of issues, but I think we good now. There's no more check here. He could go here, but I don't have to take it. What else? We could come here. He could come down here if he wants to. Do I want to do this stuff? If I do that, he take, I take. This is hanging. There's some stuff here. Do I want to take? Let me put this bishop on this. This rook is held down to holding that pawn. So when I take here, probably got to take back with a pawn. What's the attack? This is not really under attack. I think I'm gonna take this. He can't take like this. This is a good. I committing felonies. My favorite rapper. You see, check out my melody. You wanna live good, you should sell dope. One of them gold ropes. Sheepskin coat. Now that'll be dope. Toss and turn. Stole my bike. Okay, I'm gonna do this. He didn't go here. I thought he was gonna go here. Smart. Let's do this. If he does this, I take. Take. If he take here, my queen take here. That's a check. I'm threatening mate. Stop playing with your boy, B. Stop playing with your boy, B. All it take is the music, B. It's the music. It's the music. Don't send me no challenges, B. I'm over here jamming. I'm chilling. Come on, B. Stop playing with your boy. It's the music. All right, let's do it. Let's keep it up. right, my man UFC Lifetime B. Thank you for the John. What we doing here? He got a check here. He don't got enough time to take this. He got to protect this queen. So imagine he goes here, I go here. If he takes here, I take the queen. If he takes my queen, my rook is going to take that. So he ain't got no time for it. The knight can't move. There it go. That felt good, B. It's the music. It's the music. It's the music. It's the music, B. Like the music unlocked me, boy. The music unlocked me, boy. And then that's the crazy thing because now if I want to clip all this stuff, I'm gonna have to remove the music. So it's like a catch 22. If I'm playing the elevator music, I'm losing. If I play my real music, I'm winning. Then I got clips, B. I need some of these clips that I need to put up. So it is what it is, B. It is what it is. I got a couple more games for y'all. Let's go. Real talk, B. I don't know how many people in here. I don't know how many people on Quick Kick or Twitch or TikTok. How many people in here? Yo, if you enjoying yourself tonight, man, for tonight, yo, type 9 in the chat. Let me know who enjoying themselves. They chilling. They got the music out. They watching some good chess. Let me know, man. Let me know. I'm interested. I'm interested. I am interested. He want to come over here to attack the back pawn, but he can't get there with going there. He's probably gonna try to go here. If he goes there, the knight could easily. We that. If I didn't have the knight, it would be a draw because all he got to do is run down into the corner. But I got a knight. Oh, so I'm probably gonna check on one of these two squares. All right, cool beans. All right, I got. What time is it? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on the dot. I don't even know how long we've been in here, B. It's the music, bro. It's the music. It's the music, B. Can you make a playlist of your music so I can put it on Spotify? Man, I don't want nobody stealing my joint, B. I don't know. I think about it, man. I think about it. All right, let's get in another game. Let's get in another game. We at 2184. It's the music. If I could play this music in a tournament, I would probably do more tournaments, B. But you gotta be mad quiet. It's all it's so quiet in there. B, it's like a library, man. I don't really like it. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. I don't know what he's doing. So that's right. All right, let's do this. Let's go here. Get it done. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Uh, like skim action. Sorry, Miss Jackson. B's gonna be something. He's doing that so he could go here. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I'm gonna move here so when he comes here, I could just step back with the bishop if I feel like it. If I feel like it, I want him to castle that way. He's giving me little bits of information to see that he's going to castle that way, but I want to be ready if he doesn't. Like right now, what else do we got here? This. Do I break in the center? Let's get this knight. We gotta get some development going on. Mm, I have this. He's looking to try to break. There's some stuff along this line here. This bishop is strong. Let's try to get him off. Let's try to get him out of there. This is one of the strongest pieces. I just developed this guy in order to get that bishop up out of here. Let's take this. Take that. Let's keep our stuff. This is actually a good move. The reason that he doing this is because he wants to be able to take this, and this knight is going to be exposed. That's actually a good freaking move. That's actually a good move. This is good. That's a good move. That is a good move. I hate that I got to do what I got to do, but take here. He got to take with the pawn. It's going to be some open lines over here that I don't like. Let's come back over here. This guy's going to do some work here. He's going to come here. Let's do this. He's going to try to come here. Let me do this so he can't push. What's his next threats? This guy wants to come in. This guy's a little bit weak. Let's try to get some. Let's get this check off. I'm gonna go here so that if this guy moved, this guy's gonna get hit. If he takes here, this guy's hanging. He could get this check. I'm cool with that. Let's go here. You could get this, and I get here. If you go here, I gotta take it. Do I gotta take it? Let me take here. I'm attacking here. Check. Let me get out that check. This is hanging right now. This is coming. I don't see why it taking so long to do it. Let's come back over here. This is probably gonna try to move somewhere. He wants to check over here. Come back here. He can't get the check over here. Just move. That's a check. It's going to take here. Good stuff. Check. Good game. Good game, bro. Good game, bro. Good game. That one move caught me. That one move caught me out there, B. This move over here, that took all the wind out the sails right here. This right here. This move right here. That right there took the wind out the sails, B. Because if I move, what he's saying that is he could take here. I can't move him. If I move him, he just take here with a fork. Once I take back, he's able to take. It's too much. It was too much. That one move right there was too much, B. It was too much. Thank you, Deja. Thank you so much. All right, yo. It's Sunday. You guys most likely got to go back to work tomorrow. I got to go back to work tomorrow. Y'all, I appreciate y'all for spending your Sunday evening with your boy. Hopefully, you guys learned something. Hopefully, you enjoyed yourself. I'm about to dip up out of here. You already know me. I most likely stream like every day. Do me a favor if you can. I want to start building up my other platforms, B. So if you got YouTube, if you got Twitch, if you got Kick, do me a favor, try to do some watching over there, because the way that it works is they do commercials. So while I'm doing a live, they may play a commercial, whatever, but the number of people in there, those commercials will pay you just for the people that is showing those commercials to. So I mean that it will help me out. I know you guys like your main platform is TikTok, so this is a big ask, but I do want to build up those platforms. So um hopefully we get something going on. I don't know how to do this, so I'm just asking. Maybe somebody knows. If you do, DM me, inbox me. I don't know. But for now, I'm about to dip up out of here. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. My man Chitlin is in here. Pokai is in here. Deja is up in here. We got the whole crew up in here. Zebra was up in here. One more game, Zebra said one more game, B. I got to do it. Zebra said it. Zebra said one more game. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got one more for y'all. I got one more for y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm a lock. Why did I do that? I just saw it at the end of it, B. Why did I get that damn checkmate, B? I'm just gonna leave it, man. That's so bad, B. I was hoping that he ain't see it. Let me see what the move was. That's so easy. The knight is holding that. All I gotta do is freaking push the pawn or something like that, or push this pawn easy. Man. Ugh. He got lucky. All right, yo, listen, I'm about to dip up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rolling with me. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow, for my super fans, we back in the lab. We back in the lab. For the super fans, we back in the lab. 7 p.m. tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. We back in the lab. So for my peoples that's super fans, we in the lab. Hopefully you've been doing your tactics. Y'all had some time off. We back in the lab, B. We back in the lab 1,000%. And I'm gonna put together probably some lessons for y'all, because I do want y'all to see some middle game stuff. Tomorrow we back at it. I'm probably gonna go live at 5 with the regular live up to 7, and then at 7, that's when we're going into that private super fan only live, and then we're gonna get busy. The playlist, I don't even know how to give out this playlist, yo. That just means that you just gotta be here when I'm live and listen to the playlist. That's how we gonna do it. From Apple Music. Stop trying to get my playlist, bro. You gotta be on my live to hear my playlist, boy. You gotta be on my live to hear my playlist, B. All right, let's go. Yeah, not gonna lie. Search R&B on Spotify. Nah, they can't do it like I do it, B. You gotta search Learning with Unc and then go watch the live, and then you got it. You dig? That's how we do it. All right, y'all. I'm about to be up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rolling out. Salute.